Hello, I'm Gerry White, and I'm the founder of Jawbox Gin. Jawbox Gin was released on the 22nd of February 2016, so we're just coming up to our 4th birthday, which will be obviously in February next year. Just recently, about a year ago, we launched 2 Jawbox Gin liqueurs, rhubarb and ginger and pineapple and ginger. And those are going just as well, as extremely well as the gin itself. My background, I've always worked in hospitality. I've worked in bars and restaurants for about 33, 34 years. Most recently, the bar that we're here in today, the John Hewitt, I was the general manager, coming up to just over 11 years as the general manager here. But in all my years of working in hospitality, the only spur I liked was gin. So I was getting that sort of time in my life where I wanted to do something of my own, have my own brand. And because the only spirit I liked was gin, that's why I thought of gin. So I started the whole process of producing my own gin, getting the name registered. And the name Jawbox actually comes from the nickname for the Belfast sink, because I always remember my grandmother telling the stories about back in the day when not everyone would have had the privilege or the pleasure of having their own kitchen or scullery. There was a shared big Belfast sink, and people would have gathered around that, so it became a focal point where people would have shared their stories, told their tales. So it was the perfect name for a drink that sort of wanted to conjure up those images of people standing around, having a drink, enjoying their friends' company, and sharing those same stories and same tales. So that's how that came about. I think that the most important thing that I've learned with this business is to surround yourself with the right people. So I surrounded myself with people who were experts in the drinks industry and the hospitality industry. And so I've now got 3 partners in the Jawbox Spirits company. And one of those is the guy that actually owns the distillery. The other guy is the guy who's in charge of the distribution. And the other person is the guy who's in charge of all the marketing and all the design. So everybody's got a vested interest. We've all got the same goal, and everybody wants the brand to be a success and the company to be a success. And that there has proved to be the absolutely best ingredients that you can put together of people who want to make a company work. And without that, I don't think we would be where we are today. If I was to give students any sort of key advice that would stand ground with me, would be 1, you have to believe in what you're doing. That's your basis, that's your foundation. You have to be passionate about what you're doing, and you have to be prepared to give a lot of sacrifices. It's amazing how much time starting up your own company actually takes up. So you forget about your weekends and your nights out, it becomes a 24/7 job. But in saying that, when it's your own, you enjoy doing it, so it actually doesn't feel like work. Be prepared for a few setbacks, but those setbacks are just learning curves, and you'll learn from them and then move on. And the one thing that I always said to myself was, I would always prefer the regret of the business not working than to have the regret of not even giving it a go. And as I say, Jawbox is used to be a far bigger success than what anybody ever could have imagined. So what have you got to lose? Give it a go. And as I say, if you're passionate and you believe in what you're doing, the chances are you'll be able to make a huge success of it.